Guys, this is P30 from TechWafer and we are going to conduct speed test between Note 10 Plus and Huawei P30 Pro. So let's do it.
Before proceeding to the speed test, I should tell you about the specs of both phones. So the P30 Pro has 8GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage, while on the other hand Note 10 Plus has 12GB of RAM with 256GB of internal storage. Speaking about the chipsets of both phones, Huawei P30 Pro has Kirin 980, which is a 7nm chipset, while the Note 10 Plus has Exynos 9825, which is a newer processor and recently developed by Samsung, and it is also a 7nm chipset. Okay, so now we should be speaking about the GPUs of both phones. So the Note 10 Plus is a superior phone with Mali G76 MP12 GPU inside, while the P30 Pro is powered by Mali G76 MP10. These are all the details that you should keep in mind while watching the speed test. So let's begin. Okay guys, so now we are ready to perform the speed test, and we will start with the apps first and then we will move on to the gaming section. So let's start with the apps section, and we're going to do with WhatsApp, and let's open WhatsApp on both phones first. There's not much of a difference, so we'll have to open another app. Let's go back and open something else. And now it's time to open Messenger on both phones, and here we go. Okay, so the Messenger loaded quicker on P30 Pro compared to the Note 10 Plus, so it's a lead for it. Let's go back and run another app. And now we're going to open Instagram, and here we go. Okay, so the results are quite similar, but still there's a little bit difference, and I think P30 Pro got the lead. Now let's go back and open another app, and here we go. And now we are going to open Twitter on both phones, and let's do it. Okay, Twitter loaded quicker on Note 10 Plus compared to the P30 Pro, so let's go back and run another app. And now we are going to run the Antutu benchmarks, and here we go. Okay, so it loaded quicker on Note 10 Plus compared to the P30 Pro, and the scores are as following. The Note 10 Plus got 345,000 scores in the benchmarks, and P30 Pro got 278,000 scores. So there's a huge difference between numbers when you count on Antutu benchmarks. Now let's go back and run another app. Okay, so now it's time to load Geekbench 4, and here we go. Okay, so the Geekbench 4 loaded quicker on P30 Pro. Now let's open the results, and here we go. On a single core score, Note 10 Plus got lead here with 4,460 scores, while P30 Pro managed to get 3,288 scores in single core. While if we compare the multi-core scores, P30 Pro is getting lead over here with 9,778 scores, while Note 10 Plus somehow managed to got 9,604 scores. That's it for the Geekbench scores. Now let's go back and run another app. Okay, so now that it's time for Netflix, let's open Netflix and play some movies. Okay, so the loading speed was kind of similar. Let's play something. I think there's not much of a difference when you load movies on Netflix on both phones. They did very good. Now let's go back and run another app. Okay, we're done with Netflix. Let's open TikTok on both phones and see who got the lead. I think Note 10 Plus got the lead over here, and it was a bit faster. Now let's open another app and let's go back. Now we are going to open Xender on both phones and see who got the lead. I think the speed of the both phones is kind of similar. There could be a difference of microsecond, but that a human eye cannot observe. Now let's go back and we are going to open something else. Now we are done with the app section, and I'm going to start games on both phones. Let's start with the Subway Surfer, and here we go. The game loaded a lot quicker on P30 Pro compared to the Note 10 Plus, and it is being played on both phones. Let's go back, and now it's time to run Temple Run on both phones, and here we go. The game loaded a microsecond earlier on P30 Pro compared to the Note 10 Plus, and I think in gaming P30 Pro is going to beat Note 10 Plus, but these are light games. And now let's go back and run another app, and here we go. Okay, so now that we're done with the Temple Run, now it's time to run a heavy game, and we're going to start with Asphalt Extreme. It is an online game, so let me open it and see which one wins. Okay, so I think P30 Pro will get the lead here. Let's wait and watch who will get the lead. And no, P30 Pro didn't get the lead. The Note 10 Plus got the lead here, and the game is already loaded on both phones. So let's tap the play button on both phones. Okay, so let's go back and run another app. Okay, so now that we're done loading a heavy game, and it was Asphalt Extreme, now let's go back and we are going to run the PUBG Mobile, and here we go. And let's wait and watch which one will get the lead here. Okay, I think P30 Pro is a bit faster on loading, and let's see which one will get the lead over here. Okay, so the game is still loading, and I think the results are quite similar. There's like a microsecond difference, if there is any. I didn't notice any, so let me know in the comment section if you did. Let's go back and run another game, and let's go back, and this time we are going to run the Cyber Hunter. It is also a heavy game, so let's open it. Okay, the animations are quicker on P30 Pro compared to the Note 10 Plus. We'll have to wait till end to see which one gets the lead. And the Note 10 Plus got the point over here. The game is loaded on Note 10 Plus quicker. So that's it, Note 10 Plus got the lead in this game. Okay, so the final results of the speed test are here. Both phones performed very well during the speed test, and in app section both phones somehow managed to get 6 scores, and in gaming section there's a tie with 3 scores each. So that's all about the scores, and I was assuming that the Note 10 Plus should be the winner of the speed test because it has 12 gigs of RAM and an advanced chipset compared to the P30 Pro. So that's it for now. I hope you really liked the video. If you really liked it, please hit the like button, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, if you have any suggestion, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.